I see the Boston fan to my left getting a little upset, but it's okay. It's okay. You got your chance to redeem yourself. You know, speaking of the Wizards, they kind of gave you a gift with Porzingis. Meanwhile, you got Jordan Poole and all of his antics. So, Wizards of Oz. We got to talk about post All-Star break expectations, and of course, you did hear my voice go down because what expectations do I have for this team after the All-Star break? None. I had all my expectations when the season started. I was like, come on, guys. We got Jordan Poole. He might be the next James Harden. We got Kuzma coming back. They talking about their best friends or they old friends from a long time ago. And then boom, Jordan Poole is averaging almost like 12 points a game. And I might be generous with the 12 points. So outside of that, what I do expect is to see my guy Denny keep continuing to increase his minutes. Corey Kispert, also Balil. Man, those three youngest, man, they're like the forefront of this franchise right now. And also, Denny just dropped like 46. I think he did it to the Pelicans. We almost won that game outside of Jordan Poole with that carry. Blatant carry. There's been several times.
Oh, my God, it was the carry.
It was just bad. It's just flat out bad because he did it. It wasn't even like he wasn't even trying to be sneaky with it. It was just like, I'm going to do it and see if I can get away with it. And then look at the crowd like, huh? There's been several times I watched this team in close games where it was almost like, all right, maybe 3 or 4 points away from winning or getting back in the game. And then Jordan Poole does something crazy like that. And it's like, bro, I don't even think you would play another minute if I was the coach, bro. I don't care what they say at this point. I'm going to just let the youngest play. So my expectation for the Wizards is to get the youngest back on the court, keep them out there more. Kuzma just continue to be the actual mentor that he is. And one more thing. We moved Wes to the front office because his coaching style wasn't the best. And Wes goes up to the front office and pulls the same thing he did as a coach. The rumor that goes around, I think it's true because nobody's saying that it's a rumor. Kyle Kuzma came out and said he wanted to stay here to build something. So to hear them say Kyle said no, he didn't want to go to the Mavericks without having a trade, a no trade clause, shows you that Wes being in the front office was a bad idea as well. That's all I got for y'all.
I'm gonna go first.
The floor is open. It's not too much you want to ask about the Wizards.
My expectations for the Wizards is no different from yours, Tomo. I'm not expecting anything, honestly. Trade deadline is over. It's not much for them to really do except for play for draft seeding, I guess, and see exactly where they're going to end up at. Like you said, they didn't make any big trades to get any more draft capital. They could have traded Kyle Kuzma, but he has a no trade clause, so he can choose wherever he wants to go. What's up with the Wizards and giving players no trade clause?
He don't got no trade.
He don't have one. He don't.
He don't?
Yeah, that's what made that conversation so much worse.
Yeah.
So he don't have a no trade clause, and he didn't want to go to the Mavericks, and they responded to that.
Yeah.
That's stupid. So that makes you right. So having Wes in the front office made absolutely no sense. I think they should have just let him go. Period.
What was the deal though?
Honestly,
I think it was didn't they have like a first round pick in that or something like that?
Remember they gave up stuff for Kyrie.
I think it was like a first round. I think they were gonna give us a first round pick, and it was something else. But either way,
because you can get more probably this all season
for Kuzma
if you trade him.
For Kuzma?
Yeah, because right now the trade deadline, I feel like the ones who's trading, sometimes people get the short end of the stick at the trade deadline because it's kind of like, all right, I gotta take what we got. We got this deadline. But that's why I think the kids ain't do nothing. But I think the all season you will probably get more for Kuzma than because his contract is so team friendly. It goes down every year.
Yeah, but they wanted, like, them and the Mavs was talking about this trade for almost 2 months. And they kept saying they wanted multiple first-round picks for Kuzma. The fact that the team was even willing to give up a first, regardless of what the deal was.
Not true, because Dorian Finney-Smith is going for a first. And Mikal Bridges, they talking about 5 firsts. So I'm cool with 2 firsts for Kuzma.
That's crazy.
I'm not.
2
firsts for Kyle Kuzma?
You said a first.
Really?
Nowadays, people Yeah.
Just
Depending on what
because they're starting to do that now doesn't mean it should be acceptable.
I'm talking about if I'm the
Two
Wizards.
first.
If I'm the Wizards, I'm 2 first. Yeah.
Look at the last person
First
you
of
said.
all, whoever's trying to get 4 first-round picks for Mikal Bridges is stupid. I'm sorry.
That's
4
the same thing the
first-round
Wizards
picks?
wanted for Kuzma.
I mean, look what
That's
they got for Rudy
ridiculous.
Gobert.
But Joe,
Yeah, but Rudy Gobert's
blame Minnesota.
here at least.
Huh?
Joe.
We're talking about Kyle Kuzma.
But they gave up like
it didn't
5
even look
first
good
round.
at first when they traded when they made that trade for
They go
Utah.
like-
It's panning out now.
They gave up like 5. They gave up like almost 10 picks total, and they gave up Pat Bev, Mike Beasley. They gave up like 4 players. Mike Conley. They gave up like four players.
And we still said that was a stupid
Mike
trade.
Conley, no, it is. But
he said it
asking
is.
2
But
first for Kuzma is nothing compared to that. So
I'm sorry.
hey,
you
if
keep
I'm the
saying
Wizards,
two.
I'm doing
I'm
the same
sorry.
thing.
you
Kyle
saying
Kuzma
two.
not worth 2 first-round picks. I'm sorry.
No. Hold on. Joe's saying 2. They wanted 2 or more. They were looking for 4 first-round picks. They were trying to get back all the second-round picks.
That's still crazy to me.
Tomo, that's smart because the trade deadline people are desperate.
No,
I'm
they put
telling
this
you,
out there
bro.
before. This was in December when this came out. They like,
Cool.
this is the asking price. We don't want
That's
no
cool.
lower. Okay, so look, Joe, you're selling your car.
Uh-huh.
1,500. Not even say 1,500 because I'm my bad. Kuzma is worth more than 1,500 if we talking on cars.
Mhm.
You selling your car 5,000 or best offer. All right, I walk up. I say I got 4 for you. What you gonna do? You like, nah, like 45 maybe. That's what the Mavericks did. They said we give you 45. Here's the first because nobody else is coming by calling you about this
They
car.
can give you 2,500. That's what they.
But nobody else is
But nobody else
trading.
is showing
No
up.
one
So the
else
car
was
just
in that
sitting there.
deal. That's what that
But
makes no sense.
Here's my point, y'all. Y'all missing. I said that y'all didn't have to trade him now. You can always trade him in the offseason for 1 first round. That's fine. But I'm cool with saying like, because the Mavericks first rounder ain't gonna mean too much. They're gonna be a playoff team. So my whole thing is, I'm cool with the Wizards. I'm cool with the Wizards saying 2 first rounders right now. You want him right now? Give me 2 first rounders. If not, walk out the door. I'm cool with that. And then he's gonna keep tanking.
Sorry.
And then next thing you know, in all season, somebody's gonna want I don't know, gonna want to give out more for that. Or you can take
My thing is, other than the Mavericks, who else was willing to give up a first for Kyle Kuzma? No one else.
Dave, you gotta understand the market nowadays. I'm sorry.
So you're saying it's okay to not take the first round pick at the trade deadline, but to take it in the offseason?
Yes, because you could probably get more in the offseason.
What's the difference?
It's the same pick.
Okay, so so they did the right thing by shooting their shot to try to get 2. But y'all acting like giving up a first round pick ain't something. Bro, we gave up a first round pick for Kevin Huerter. You know that? We gave up a first round pick for that.
I knew that.
So a first round pick is nothing to an NBA player unless you were a bad team of the Wizards. Sorry, Tomo. Then the first round pick mean a lot. But the Celtics would give up a first round pick like on the heartbeat. They would do that easily.
I doubt that they give up a first round pick for Kyle Kuzma.
They're not gonna do it.
Bro, Dorian Finney-Smith is going for a first round pick right now. He's gonna
I don't think he should be going for a first round pick. That's just my opinion.
You gotta look at the trade market, bro. People going for first round picks like ain't nothing. Either first round picks or like 5 second rounds. They gotta be like, bro, they're going. What's coming from the Warriors? Left hand, Gary Payton second for like 5 second round picks. So I'm saying like you gotta get a bunch of second round picks or a first round pick. That's how it's gonna be going forward.
So you got to take the first team that calls. Not even the first team, because I'm guaranteed.
So wait.
Hold
on. I got a good question for Joe. So if the Mavericks were the only team now to offer them a first round pick, who do you think is going to go offer them a first round pick in the offseason?
Nobody.
No.
Hold on. How do we know the Mavericks was the only team that was willing to give a first round pick?
Because that's all that's been reported. It's only
because
been
that's what the trade partner they were talking to.
They talked to y'all.
We were trying to get Kyle Kuzma.
Yeah.
Did y'all offer a first? No.
I don't know what we offer. I don't know what we offer, tell you the truth.
It wasn't a first.
But I promise you that they will get at least a first for Kyle Kuzma. How much? We're going to put some on it if you want to. Oh. If they trade Kyle Kuzma, they're going to get at least a first off of him.
I want some. I mean, we can put something on that.
Huh?
We can put something on that.
We spent so much time on the Wizards, man. Come on, let's keep it moving, dog.
Hey, I thought this was gonna be a quick segment.
Teddy didn't even get his spill on it.
Go ahead, Teddy. I got a question for you too, Tom. Go ahead, Teddy.
You guys pretty much summed it all up. I mean, I don't expect anything from them. I mean, I remember coming on here when the trade went down between the Celtics and the Wizards, and I said they were going to win like 38 games or something like that. And so I'm way off on that prediction.
Yeah, that sounds like a joke now.
38 games, I'd be crying right now. Decent.
Yeah, hey, he might. That's playing right there.
Yeah,
38 games in the East. That's a play-in.
They go for a rebuilding team. Everybody know what the market is. Like, nah.
Yeah.
I got a question for you, Tomo.
Go ahead.
All right. So right now, hold on. I had it right here. So right now, right now, y'all sitting at 9-45.
Damn.
The Pistons are sitting at 8-46. Y'all split the season series so far. You and the Pistons. Y'all play
my
again.
neighbor. What's up, neighbor?
Y'all play again March. Tomo, will y'all finish the season with a better record than the Pistons?
Man, the Pistons been playing tough since they made some trades. You know, like my battle with my neighbor was a little fun when they was trash. But at the rate the Wizards is going,
still trash. Trust me.
They are. They are. But when you in the mid off, you gotta balance it out. You gotta be like, well, my mid compared to they mid, they got a little more intensity in they mid, and we also got like tougher teams down the stretch. But I'm gonna go on a limb and say, yeah, we're gonna finish better than them.
Time out real quick, Dave. Y'all gave up a first round pick for Terry Rozier and Kyle Lowry.
Yeah, but that first round pick was like 2027.
It don't matter. The first round pick. That's my point. They give up a first round pick, bro, for
Terry Rozier over Kyle Lowry. I'm cool with that.
No, Terry Rozier. You gave a Kyle Lowry and a first round pick.
I know that.
And they talking about 2 first round. Man, what?
No. So hold on, Joe. The Heat had to do that. That's kind of like if the Wizards was trying to trade Jordan Poole right now. His trade stock is so bad that you got to add something to the trade just to get him away from you. That's why they did that.
Oh, okay. Would you say Kyle Kuzma's stock is higher
Then
Kyle Lowry? So yes, 2 first round picks. Talking about, you think I'm gonna give up a first round pick for this Kyle Kuzma when we just saw? I mean, not Kyle Kuzma. Sorry, Terry Rozier. Terry Rozier was playing good. I give him that. But Kyle Lowry's a veteran piece.
He's average. He was
who's gonna get bought out anyway. They had to pay Kyle Lowry. They bought his contract out, which is more money for the daggone Hornets, and they gave up a first round pick.
But Kyle had to go.
We didn't buy his contract out.
The Hornets bought it out. I'm saying the Hornets did.
The Heat did that to save their season. They like, look, Kyle gotta go. So whatever we gotta do to get him out of here. That's like
he had to go.
So the Mavericks trying to say their season. You want Kuzma, you gotta give us 2 first round picks.
They said, nah, bro.
All right. Then see in the off season. He's still here in the off season.
All right. And then I'm telling you, I know what the GM of the Mavericks said on the other side of that phone. They're like, bro, you made his contract like this so you could trade him. You gonna sit on here and argue with me back and forth about 1 first round pick when you don't even want the player? All right, cool. Deal done. You don't need keep him. That's your problem now.
Mm-hmm.
What do y'all trade Gafford for? My bad, y'all. This is the last thing. So we're gonna move on.
What we give up? They should have kept. They probably threw Gafford in there to keep the ties cool between them and the Mavericks at this point. This is crazy.
Okay.
No, did not prove his point.
Rashawn Holmes and drag conversation. But what was the drag conversation?
Probably a second round. Yep, second round.
Okay, but for PJ Washington, they gave up Grant Williams, right?
Mm-hmm.
Steph Curry.
They wanted
2027 first round.
They
pick.
wanted to get rid of Grant Williams. You heard what they were saying about Grant? They wanted him out of there.
But they gave up 2 players and a first round pick.
Grant Williams.
PJ Washington. Take Grant Williams out. They gave out Steph Curry and a first round pick for PJ Washington. And you're not gonna give up whatever. Kyle Kuzma over PJ any day.
They gave up 1 pick. That's probably the same pick that they wanted to give the Wizards, Joe. And they said no.
Kuzma is better than PJ. I'm telling you. And they gave up Steph Curry on top of that.
He is better. But what I'm not saying 2? No, I'm not. No, 2. No.
Thank
No.
you, Mark. Thank you, Mark.
He
My
always
first
on your
man fan.
side.
Malcolm Melo
He
for
a Magic fan just like you. They
All
all,
them
he
command-
always agree
Hey,
with you.
I like this energy, man. I love it. I love
Yeah,
it.
look, I'm trying to figure out what point was proven because at the end of the day, the
Exactly.
Mavs,
That's what I'm
the
trying to
Mavs
figure out.
traded the
What's
same
point
deal that they
proving
was gonna get a Wizards. They was
But-
like, this was our deal, but you
Exactly.
said no.
But for PJ, why Kyle Kuzma is better than PJ, and y'all want him to y'all give him a first
I'm
rounder.
still
That's
not
it.
giving up 2 firsts for him. That don't matter.
Which is cool. Somebody will though.
We gonna see. We'll talk offline about what the bet is, but if the Wizards can trade Kyle Kuzma for multiple first round picks, Joe, I'll come on air and tell you that you was right. But right now, I don't see it happening. I'm sorry.
Tay, so to answer your question, even though I know you asking Kev, Cuban sold the Mavs. Yes, he sold the majority of it, but he's still an owner for them. He's still in charge of the Mavericks.
Yeah, he's in charge of the Mavericks. Yeah. He's
So
no
even though
longer
he
owner.
sold it, he still controls everything.
Yo, I never thought we would have a 20+ minute segment on the Wizards at the time of the year.
Well, you interrupted when I was trying to talk about my
Oh,
segment. So that's how we got to that point.
We can't interrupt the Tomo. This is Tomo's segment.
Hey, I told y'all when y'all
Well,
go back and
Tomo
watch
went
the
first.
film.
So Tomo went first. After he went, then it was me.
The question was
That's when you
asked.
interrupted.
But the question was asked, and then as soon as I answered, you like, what you mean 2 first rounds? Hold up,
Oh,
yo.
yeah.
What you talking about? I got you, Tom. Hold
Yeah.
on.
I know he's Tomo. Hold on. He did say
Well, I mean, look, hey, Mark, it is what it is. You're a Wizards fan, but I'm telling you right now, bro, it's not happening. It's not happening. They got a
comment.
let's go to the Kings, man. Let's go to the Kings.
His comments are hilarious.
I would say this. And look, bro, and in closing, you just said the Thunder got 100 first round picks. Go look at the Wizards' second round pick. We got 100 second round picks.
Yeah,
now.
dude.
So think about that, Mark.
Oh,
they on the
man.
same trajectory,
Yeah, I
but
do.
with the second round.
Yep.
Yeah, I definitely do.
Now we got to move on because one team is in the basement. One team got out the basement, made it to the playoffs, started a trend. You know, when you see it.
Thank you for staying to the end. If you're watching this on YouTube, please like this video, subscribe, and also hit that notification button so you can be notified next time we put out a video. If you're listening on any podcast platform, subscribe and hit that notification button, y'all, so you can be notified we put out another podcast audio. And last but not least, hit that share button, no matter what you're listening to or watching it. Hit that share button and send it to somebody that you know that would love to watch this episode you just listened to. So once again, thank you for staying to the end, and we'll see y'all at the next episode.